vámonos por favor con nuestro siguiente conferencista. Él es Zhong y nos va a hablar hoy de cómo transformar su cadena de suministro y acelerar la transformación digital. Él es Senior Solution Architect de Alibaba Cloud. Zhong es un arquitecto de soluciones de la industria con más de 20 años de experiencia en servicios profesionales en cloud, data y transformación digital para clientes en varias industrias, incluidas la venta minorista, los productos de consumo y la fabricación. Entrega soluciones en cloud para la cadena de suministro, comercio electrónico, finanzas, entre otras. En esta conferencia, Zhong hablará sobre las tendencias en la gestión de la cadena de suministro, así como las soluciones que brinda Alibaba Cloud para resolver los problemas. Brian, bienvenido, por favor. El escenario es todo tuyo. Don't worry, go ahead. Yeah, just a few seconds.
Good afternoon, everyone. English is okay? O buenas tardes? Thank you. That's about the only Spanish phrase I know, so my apologies in advance. I couldn't really speak Spanish fluently.
No entiendo.
And it must be very inappropriate to be in this country not speaking Spanish, right? So, anyways. I want to be mindful of everyone's time. Oops, sorry. Let's just go ahead and get started. So my name is Brian Zhong. I'm a solution architect within Alibaba Cloud. So for the next 40 minutes, we're going to be together, take a look what Alibaba Cloud offers, and rather what is Alibaba Cloud and what it does for our services in this country. So I want to make this a little bit interactive. So raise of hand, anybody heard about Alibaba before? Alibaba. And what about Alibaba Cloud? And do you know what Alibaba Cloud does? Great, thank you. That's why we're here today.
Gives us the tools to evolve in a fast-moving and constantly changing environment.
Brian?
We continually explore new innovations that redefine technology and push the boundaries of what's possible. Technology innovation is central to everything we do. As the world's leading cloud technology provider, we create cutting-edge technologies in cloud computing, AI, data intelligence, mobile collaboration, and cloud-integrated IoT to solve critical challenges in business and society. Our innovations bring future-focused solutions to life. We support businesses through their digital transformation journey so they remain at the forefront of innovation. We help drive the future of retail through seamless online and offline integration, virtual experiences, and robotics. We build the evolution of finance with robust infrastructure, digital servicing, agile development, and trust at core. We inspire creators to build bold new worlds in the metaverse and Web 3.0 to design the future of connectivity. We transform global sports events for the new digital era. Ecosystem innovation brings the minds and talents from around the world to progress and succeed. Our closely interconnected network of partners share technologies, knowledge, and values to develop new possibilities. The joint efforts with the tech community prompt more to code a new path. We are committed to offering green technology to meet the exponential demand for low-carbon digital transition. By making the technology more accessible, we act on the right things for those in need and for the society at large, and we empower the next generation of game changers. Change is the only constant. We are changing the way people come together, accelerating progress to enhance individuals, enterprises, and society. We're inspired to create value and accelerate innovation all over the world. Alibaba Cloud is building the future of cloud computing with tech for innovation.
Great. Change is the only constant. Keep that in mind. That's something that we are also very much mindful of. So for today's presentation, I want to break the presentation into 4 sections. Introduction of Alibaba Cloud, the future of digital supply chain as we see it, intelligent supply chain solutions offered by Alibaba, and also recap with a mission statement of why we're here today. So Alibaba Cloud is the technology backbone of Alibaba's business ecosystem, from e-commerce, logistics, to digital media and entertainments, to consumer products and services, and many more. Back in 2009, Alibaba Cloud was born as a result of a very fast digital growth of Alibaba's business, as well as an innovation demand in the first century of the 2000, basically the new millennium. Alibaba has generated massive amount of success serving in industries like e-commerce and many other industries. And we have collected a significant amount of experience in cloud computing, managing our own large amount of data transactions, as well as significant amount of data storage. And Alibaba Cloud was established to commercialize our experience in cloud computing and provide this as a service to our customers globally. Okay, so over 14 years, Alibaba Cloud has grown to become one of the most influential and significant business, and is ranked as one of the top cloud service provider in the world. And in 2022 alone, we're serving 38% of the Fortune 500 companies. We're having annual active users of 1.3 billion users globally. And we're generating $1.3 trillion of the gross merchandising volume. And our footprint had expanded to multiple continents in many countries in China, Asia Pacific, Middle East, Europe, Pacifics, and also North America. And now we're bringing that focus to the Latin America, and we wanted to replicate our success in this market as well, to grow together with you. And as we mentioned earlier in the video clip, change is only constant. So Alibaba Cloud offers a competitive set of the products and the services to our customers globally. And our technical stack runs across the entire public cloud layers. And we are able to provide the set of the services with the elasticity and also with the unique cloud perspective that we can bring to the table. Our comprehensive database portfolio allows us to manage large amount of data in real time, both from a transaction to the analytical layers. And our innovative technologies, such as artificial intelligence, is being driven by our Damo Academy. See, that is our R&D branch with the top-notch PhDs around the world, bringing the research back to the result for us. Customer services, thank you. With 24/7 customer service around the world, along with one-on-one consulting services to focus on tailored solutions for our customers to bring their digital experience and the benefits to the next level. Furthermore, it's very important to mention that we're working with the top ISVs and the global partners to enrich our ecosystem. So you see the names over here, and they are helping us to bring the vertical solutions cloud platform, and at the same time, serving as an advocate for our cloud to many customers across the globe. And for every layer of service that we bring in Alibaba Cloud, keep in mind that we have flexible pricing options, from pay-as-you-go to subscription. We want our customers to enjoy the benefit of cloud with a very competitive pricing and a very manageable cost. And that's why we wanted to grow with you together in this market as well. So one of the things that we need to worth mentioning is the business as a service, right? So cloud is moving away from the basic infrastructure, from the basic platforms. We're moving into the business areas. So this is where Alibaba's ecosystem becomes particularly important. Why is that? Hello? Yeah, so the reason for that is Alibaba's ecosystem will allow Alibaba Cloud to build cloud solutions and test drive those in the Alibaba ecosystem. Should that be the e-commerce, logistics, finance, or digital transformation? We have the experience internally through our ecosystem to be able to make sure that we have the top-notch experience to fine-tune those solutions And you will be able to find a solution in our tech stack. Okay. Last I wanted to cover on this slide is we're also supporting, thank you. We're also supporting the world great events such as 2 Olympics. This is a testament to our ability and also put us in a very unique position for testing our products and services elasticity, reliability, and capability. Okay. And digital transformation is actually another arm, along with business as a service, that we see is equally important within Alibaba Cloud. And why is that? We all know AI and machine learning and advanced technologies are changing all the industries. We all know about ChatGPT. We're all using Chat to see how they can benefit different businesses. We're using augmented reality to help not only for entertainment, but in traditional manufacturing and also traditional industries. So those industries are looking to embrace the changes and technology advancement. And this is where we come into the picture also, because we'll be able to help our customers to build solutions using advanced technologies within Alibaba Cloud to transitioning them from the traditional business to become more digital. Hence, the digital transformation as another service we provide as part of the Alibaba Cloud. And today, we're going to be using supply chain as an example to see how we're using Alibaba's technology to power the transformation of supply chain to become modernized and digital. Here comes the future of supply chain. Okay. Supply chain is the backbone of any business as we know it, right? So in retail, manufacturing, TMT, telecommunication, in pharmaceutical, many industries. Also, we're seeing a lot of changes, such as online stores, shopping behavior changes, social media, and also enhance the compliance requirements for different countries. Those changes are bringing new challenges constantly and also behavior changes to impact the supply chain for any customers. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because for any of the business that look to embrace the new era, supply chain, a sustainable supply chain, sustainable to those changes, is really success factor for them to become a long-term success. And we see the modern supply chain is built around the 5 major pillars. I'm gonna move this one a little here. Shortening the cycle. This is shortening the cycle of upstream data and also making the connection of underlying touch points, specifically focusing on procurement, right? Procurement plan, as we know, is always probably one of the most painful points at the starting point of any supply chain. Flexibility offered through real-time digitization of materials in production, in the dynamic production cycle, and be able to generate the digital information to the leadership and to customers to bring more visibility. We heard about digital twin. We heard about the different capabilities such as IoT to bring those digital data in the factory and in the workshops. And controlled transportation. We always want to know where the products are in transit, the exact locations are, so that you can plan and anticipate what the next steps. The precise inventory speaks to the order fulfillment and the inventory of finished goods and the final products that is in stock, in store, and how you're planning for supply chain management, how you're planning for supply, and how you do transfer. All of those become, the precision is actually critical for business to make those arrangements. And lastly, the reliable marketing strategy. Okay, so the marketing strategy drives the marketing and sales decision based on the forecast and the predictability of sales and the ability to meet demands. Imagine you roll out a marketing campaign, and at the end of the day, you cannot fulfill those orders. So your marketing campaign will eventually run into major challenges because of the customer dissatisfaction. But none of this is actually new. right? Every company is thinking about this. Every company is thinking about how you can do this. So what does this make Alibaba Cloud unique? So instead of an overhaul of a traditional supply chain program, we believe the focus should be the reshape and the leverage the existing supply chain, traditional offline supply chain's capability to transform those offline resources to online assets through a digital transformation program. Starting from the bottom, right? Everything starting from a digitization. What does this mean? Every step within the traditional supply chain steps at the very bottom, the chevrons, can have the technologies implemented to digitize those capabilities. There's no point to overhaul them. There's absolutely opportunities you can to enhance the capability in those areas. So through the digitalization process, such as IoT, such as RFID, transportation, geopositioning, you can generate massive amount of data. And this data gives the business the end-to-end visibility from the purchasing and the sourcing to the actual productionization and merchandising at the very end. And this data is really critical to be collected and essentially managed in the finest detail possible. And why is that? That goes to the second layer of the dataization. The more data you collect, using the power of Alibaba Cloud, we can extrapolate meaningful information to build intelligence from the data sets. Using machine learning, using AI, to study the pattern, to study the forecast, to study the historical trends, to be able to forecast and foresee into the future. And that is the beauty of the digitalization of a centralized data platform. And speaking of intelligence, intelligence runs from what we call the hindsight, right? What you see in the past, to the future. Because you can draw the pattern using machine learning capabilities to see into the future. From descriptive of what happens to prescriptive to see you can fix any problems before the problems even occurs. And that's where we see the benefits of using a reshape instead of an overhaul program for any of the digital transformation for supply chain. This is not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen probably over time. And also, what we wanted to do is using the foundation that's already laid over here, using those as stepping stones. And every small success you achieve moves the business closer to the eventual goal. And what is that eventual goal? And this is where we envision the eventual or the future supply chain would look like. It's like a dumbbell, right? So with two rotating poles. On the top, this is where you see where we call the consumers and the business execution pole. Everything revolves around the consumer's behaviors, from marketing to production, from merchandising to branding. All of these should be adjusted to the consumer's needs, and it's an ever-changing market. And all the information that has been generated from this operation, from this self-sufficient circle, is funneled through Alibaba's infrastructure to the other pole at the bottom. This is the pole we call the brain. The brain is powered by cloud intelligence using technologies such as predictable analysis, advanced analytics, and also AI machine learning. We're able to provide sales forecast and inventory information to help assist with better business decision in real time. The decisions are then funneled through up to the consumer's pole and to better help the consumers and the business execution to run more effectively. So this also creates a cascading effect of positive effectiveness and also allow the companies to be smarter, increasingly smarter on the market. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at a few of Alibaba Cloud's solutions that will help us to enable this target vision. Okay, when it comes to supply chain optimization, I think the biggest challenge, as we all know, is the ability to forecast and to predict what's going to happen in the near future and in the long run. With AI and machine learning technologies, we have built the programs to allow us master the ability to do predictions and see into the future around demand, inventory, and also for delivery. We're very confident of the precision our program can provide because they have been used in a long time and has been deployed to our platform in Alibaba.com and in our ecosystem to generate the success that's needed. As another demonstration point, we have brought those solutions to many customers in China to help them realize the business benefit through this program. The program is called the Data Intelligence Platform. So Data Intelligence Platform has 3 key components. The first is a data pipeline. The data pipeline is responsible for collecting, organizing, and packaging the data that will be used for calculation. And the machine learning algorithms will use the data to build the prediction and the enhancements, as well as optimization required as a business output. The third arm is called domain knowledge. The domain knowledge is used to ask proper business questions. And this is purely based on our experience and what we know from different industries, and then make sure that we have proper assignments of different tasks in this program. Basically, it's an intelligent program. And those 3 components combined together is what we call the DIP, or the Data Intelligence Platform. And it is a self-revolving solution, meaning more iterations we run, and the more precise the outputs will be for our business. And those algorithms will be collected and reused for many different customers. So without sharing all the sensitive information, the algorithm will be able to be fine-tuned and be ready for deployment for many other customers in different regions in the same industry. Now, with the intelligence that's generated through the operational data in real time, the customers always ask the question, how do we visualize the operations? How do we best leverage the intelligence that's generated most effectively? And more importantly, how do I make adjustments? So Alibaba's Digital Supply Chain Center, also called the DSCC, is used as a control tower with a set of standard KPIs and metrics to show the realistic performance in real time for a company's overall performance. To achieve this requires data sharing from different departments, different organizations, or even different time zones for a global company. And then be able to have an integrated decision-making process. Remember I mentioned about the data platform. We're able to centralize the data sets in Alibaba Cloud. So Alibaba Cloud's data and a platform solution is able to build a centralized data storage, it's a massive data storage, and build a streamlined data process underlying the DSCC to make it possible to run as a control tower. Okay, so the control tower, given the ability to collect the real-time data, can be extended to other areas, like arrange risk management, improve improve operational efficiency, and lower operational cost. So this can be done by integration through standard integration protocols with existing solutions such as finance, budgeting, human resource, or risk management platforms. And we believe with this all-around solution together, this brings a visibility that DSCC is going to be able to show to the different parts of a company, like the middle management or the C-suite, to help them make better decisions. And connecting the dots from the different solutions will help them to focus on the new concept of lean management. Lean management is a trend, right? So DSCC can help to reduce the siloed decision-making process and help to make a high-speed growth of a brand very possible. I'm bringing a list of innovation technology solutions over here because they can help us, different customers, to build the productivity and efficiency in their logistics programs. All of the logistics programs over here have been field tested and have generated success in markets such as China and Asia. And it's absolutely worth mentioning about those programs. Why? Because they have all been incubated from technical innovation. So we have a standard process that has been established to bring the technology innovation to a mature product throughout the process and test it out using realistic scenarios. And this ability makes us proud to say all of the things you see over here, from the digital e-label that's globally recognized to the unmanned drones to the smart pickup. All of those have mature products ready for deployment in Latin America. Okay. And another thing I wanted to add on to this is those can be independently deployed as a solution for many customers and can also be built as part of the digital transformation program, given that this can be a add-on to what customers are looking for in their entire roadmap. So if the customer is looking to realize the immediate benefit, one of the solutions will be readily available, or this could be a consideration for the future efficiency gain, depending on where you are in your digital journey. Partnering with Alibaba's tiny logistics arm, we have built an unmanned warehouse solution through automation. So what you see here is a snapshot of the largest unmanned warehouse in Asia, and that's currently in operation. We're able to use this through this implementation of the unmanned warehouse. We have generated very tangible results and significant benefits. We see improvement in efficiency over 90%. And we're able to increase the capacity of the picking area in the warehouse by over 100%. And the overall cost reduction by over 40%. And not all the solutions are built with advanced technologies, right? Because in addition to automation, we have implemented a lot of the standard best practice in warehouse management. A good example is we're able to use and calculate the picking strategy the shelving strategy for pick list. So we're able to shorten the pick route from 300 meters in a warehouse. We don't know how big the warehouses are, to only 30 meters. So those solutions are not only just for a unmanned advanced futuristic warehouse, but also for any traditional warehouse that are looking for immediate benefit gains. So whether this is a robot that's doing the picking or a human being, that's easily doable using the algorithm and the design that we have built into the unmanned warehouse solution right here. And easy dispatch for the field services. So field service providers always run into the challenges whenever they have received the appointments and requirements from customers. What they don't know is usually the traffic pattern, right? We all know how bad the traffic is in CDMX. And also, they don't know what are the expectations, what are the delivery routes. So many times we have already started thinking about using AI and machine learning technologies to power and enhance the customer experience for the field service providers to meet the customer requirements. We bring it up another notch. Okay, so we're using reinforced learning AI. This is a real-time reinforced learning of AI program to real-time suggestions to field service providers, also known as FSPs, to help them make appointments and the scheduling and rescheduling requirements by the customers. This generated over 90% of efficiency gain and tested it out in different markets many times. And again, this is ready for deployment for Latin America also. Last, I wanted to talk a little bit about the RFID, right? A very mature technology. We use that in every different aspect of a supply chain and in logistics. We also see RFID being one of the most effective solutions in bringing greener supply chain solutions to the world. By placing the RFID tags and the chips on the boxes, we're able to understand and identify 100% of what those boxes are, and then be able to trace them from production, delivery, transportation, eventually to recycling. Okay. From a recycling perspective, we're able to generate the statistics of how much of the material is wasted for packaging and how much of those can be recycled. And this statistic is particularly important for many companies because one, they can help them to enhance their recycling strategy to reuse more of those material instead of waste them and also cause environmental damages. And this also, that also helps to bring environmental awareness and to how do we build a solution that is environmentally sustainable. Ultimately, our goal here is to help reduce the carbon footprint together with our customers and also with a lot of the visions of the world leaders to be able to bring a better world together. So these are just some of the solutions we have bring in terms of Alibaba Cloud solutions. So feel free to come to our booth and take a look. And if you have any specific questions, we'll be around to help answer any questions. So what is our mission and why Alibaba Cloud? So over the years, we have had many lessons learned and also achieved significant amount of progress. We're able to combine those success and our lessons learned into 4 major reasons. One is operational experience. We have excellence in operational experience and the best practice defined for specific industries and also regions. We understand different regions and different culture have different expectations in the style of handling things. We offer that flexibility with the understanding that is something that we need to fully adapt when we go into a new market. And this is closely tied to the second reason, which is the end-to-end solution. Not only the end-to-end solution to cover the entire value chain for a specific business, but also we wanted to be able to adjustments and the configuration and development changes very quickly through our DevOps platform so that those changes and the solutions can be quickly tailored to a specific market's needs. Needless to say, the data technologies is a foundation for any of the digital capabilities. You wanted to be able to build forecasts, you wanted to be able to build insights, this cannot run without data. Last is the innovation. So innovation goes both ways. We encourage our customers to continue challenge us in bringing innovative solutions to them. And we continue to drive innovations through our R&D arm, the Damo Academy, to be able to stay in front of not only for innovation specifically, but transitioning of the information to innovation to actual tangible benefits in business. And I think that's why we're here, right? And the ability to actually serve this market. We wanted to bring that success to the Latin America market as well. I want to end my presentation on this slide. This is a picture I took when I first visited Mexico last year. What a beautiful country, what beautiful people. I'm really amazed by the hospitality of people here and the vibrance of the growth in digital markets. We want to be part of this growth, and we wanted to enjoy that success as we enjoyed in other markets as well. And more importantly, I wanted to bring that smile to people's face. And that is why we're here, and that is our ultimate mission and our commitment to this market. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brian Zhong, for being here today with us. Muchísimas gracias a Brian por estar aquí el día de hoy en este 8º Congreso América Digital, México 2023.
No Q&A.
No, hold on. We're going to start with the question.
Okay, thank you.
Bueno, pues tenemos unas preguntas. So, Brian, if you allow me, I'm going to start with the questions. So, the first one, it's what are some of the unique challenges of the Latin market in terms of adopting to digital supply chain and digital transformation journey?
Thank you. What are some of the challenges in this market? Is the breadth of the variety of the business we're facing, right? So this is very different from a North American market, which is pretty much dominated by a few big corporates and giant corporates. And it's also very different from an Asian market where they have different compliance and different policies. The uniqueness of this market is really what I mentioned is about the breadth, the different styles of business and the different way of people shopping. I'm specifically talking about retail. And the ability to adjust to that is actually both ways, right? One is to help us collect the shopping behaviors of many customers. Another one is how do we make sure that our solution and our technology can pinpoint to the market. That is probably the biggest challenge. It's probably the most interesting part of providing the solution as we see in this market.
Okay, so I'm going to say another one. What are specific benefits, and unique advantage of Alibaba Cloud's supply chain solution?
Yes. So the unique advantage of our supply chain solution is the ability to leverage our ecosystem. We have a fleet. We have a fleet to bring goods to the market if we actually need to partner with our ecosystem partners to actually do transportation, if we need to be. We have warehouses. We have harbors. So our solution is not only staying digital or virtual, it is physical. It is being able to connect the dots from online to offline. And that is our advantage compared to many of the solution offers.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brian.